DJ Khaled.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The fans here in New Orleans ready to cheer on their Pelicans in this interconference matchup. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. A year ago, They each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got LeBron James. Bogut out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Patterson can't get it to go. Walker the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Walker with a clean look. Off target from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And what? Patrick Patterson gives you guys a solid all-around play. He can help you in a lot of areas. High basketball IQ, high character, understands his role, knows his limitations, and stays within himself.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Smith dishes to Cantor, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Bogut. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Now here's Walker. Right side Davis. And Walker kicks to Gallinari. Here's Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The dish to Bogut. Pass to Redick. Williams against Walker. Williams passes to Bogut. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when you get it, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
There's a screen by Cantor. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Bogut sets a screen for James.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Now here's Walker. Davis sets a screen. Smith, no good. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. A nice shot by LeBron.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Davis. Back to Walker. That's tipped. And stolen by Patterson. And the wide open shot from Redick. They get it back. Oh, he misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job. Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. the pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Davis gets it to go.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
It's Williams with the drive. Shot clock at 6. Bogut dishes to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he gets it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Walker to the paint. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Bogut. 5 on the clock. Cantor kicks to Davis. Over Bogut. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Redick for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bogut against Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got his first bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's James. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Not much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark. Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
So for the Pelicans, D'Alembert comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Hill in for Gallinari. And then for Cleveland, Gordon's checked in for Patterson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Williams. It's stolen by Rondo. Redick with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to LeBron. Bogut sets a screen for James. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
5 to shoot. D'Alembert. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here is Rondo, looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it to Redick. Pass to LeBron. Feeds to Rondo. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity, and the rejection by James. Outside Rondo. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. puts up the baby hook. And Davis pulls it down.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now here's Rondo. Redick inside the line. They get it again. Here's Bogut. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Back to Rondo. The drive by Gordon. Passes it to LeBron. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. LeBron's got 10 points.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Some changes for New Orleans. Cantor checked in for Dallenberg. And it's C.J. Miles in for Smith. Then for the Cavaliers, Plumlee is checked in for Bogut. Fry comes in for LeBron. And Jefferson subbed in for J.J. Redick. Out to the right wing. And it's Miles missing.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Now, here's Fry. Plumlee in the post. Davis is there. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Here's Walker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's blocked by Gordon. Dishes to Rondo. Plumlee sets the pick for Rondo. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now, here's Fry. Tight defense on him. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And now the Pelicans on the break. That's good. Miles has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Rondo passes to Gordon. Outside Rondo. It's stolen by Hill. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul. .102 left here in the first quarter. Walker dishes to Hill. Davis sets a screen. Here's Miles.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Rondo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Walker kicks to Davis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here's Jefferson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now, Myers. He got it up. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 10. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Gallinari is out there with David Lee. And it's Smith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Walker in at point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Detroit. Walker against Rondo. The feed to Smith. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Clock at 6. And Frye kicks to Gordon. The 8-footer. Gallinari with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 13. Walker with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And he gets it to go. Walker's got his first points in this one. And here are the Cavaliers. Plumlee with the screen. Jefferson has a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here's Kanter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kanter's got his second basket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Frye. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for New Orleans. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kanter with a screen on Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. Out to Gallinari. For 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Frye's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rondo passes to Gordon. Back to Rondo. They set the pick to the wing right side. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And the hope for Jeremy Lin last season was that he'd take a step forward in his development, but it almost was the opposite in his play.
And that can happen. You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league. He'd been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that area.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now the pass to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Williams kicks to Reddick. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And talking about Lynn last season, he never quite gelled with what they were doing in Los Angeles. Both he and Kobe need the ball to be effective. And I got a feeling you guys know which one of those two is going to get it.
And, you know, getting back to Lynn, he was actually pretty strong starting out the season. In November, he made 48% of his shots, 37% from downtown. But in April, he only hit 24% from the field and was eventually shut down for the year.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Enes Kanter. Anthony Davis comes in for David Lee. Hill, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Vasquez in for Jeremy Lin. LeBron drives in. Reddick is in the corner. Here's Williams. He feeds it to Bogut. Here's Patterson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. On the free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Smith with a wide open look. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. The Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Davis sets a screen. Vasquez kicks to Smith. And the 3 off target.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Smith against Williams. He kicks it to James. Out to the wing. Here's Patterson. And Davis pulls it down. The Pelicans have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Dallenberg dishes to Hill. Pass to Vasquez. Pass to Davis. Goes back up. The shot misses. Nice D from Bogut. The Cavaliers leading by 9. LeBron passes to Bogut. He dishes it to Patterson. LeBron with it. Now Smith defending. Bogut with a clean look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Dallenberg sets a screen for Smith. The dish to Vasquez. Davis against James. Davis kicks to Dallenberg. Hill has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked by Williams. Here's Reddick. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Kicks to D'Alembert. Right through the D for the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron outside. Feeds to Redick. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. All alone. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run-up.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Outside Williams. Passes to Patterson. Got a piece of it. LeBron dishes to Bogut. And there's the feed to Redick. 4 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. And too long on the shot. Pelicans trail by 4. Vasquez passes to Davis. Smith outside. No good. Nice D from Williams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James with it. He's picked up by Hill. And they double him up with LeBron. Dishes it to Bogut. And Patterson kicks to Redick. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Redick's got 5. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. D'Alembert with a screen on Williams. Vasquez kicks to D'Alembert. The thing about Sam D'Alembert, he has been an outstanding defender over the course of his career. Really, guys, the consummate rim protector.
Great length and quickness with timing as a shot blocker. Ended last season 8th on the all-time blocks list among active players.
David Lee's checked in for New Orleans. C.J. Miles comes in for Smith.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Right wing. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. On defense, Cleveland. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The drive by LeBron. Pelicans pull it in. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Timeout called. Cleveland.
And David Lee missing time early last season with that hamstring injury also opened the door up for Draymond Green to kind of take that starting power forward role. And give Lee credit, though. Didn't sulk, just threw himself into his new role as a super sub.
You're talking about David Lee, the two-time All-Star. Pretty much a starter most of his career, though. A big change, Clark, as he came off the bench this past season after he was injured in the preseason.
Yeah, you know, you think about his game, though, Kevin. Highly skilled, mobile, smart. Gives you energy and scoring. I think he's ideal coming off the bench.
So for the Pelicans, Enes Kanter's checked in for D'Alembert. Luke Babbitt comes in for Hill. And it's Kemba Walker in for Vasquez. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Rondo. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Rondo. The three. And Lee pulls it down.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. One thing about David Lee is a proven scorer and rebounder. Clark, health, though, has been a concern.
It has been very durable early in his career, Kevin, but of late we've seen hamstring issues, back issues, and torn hip flexors, and that's taken a toll on him for sure.
New Orleans making the switch here. Davis is checked in. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside, Walker. Davis with a screen on run. And Walker kicks to Davis. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. Again, Rondo missing.
And, guys, for David Lee, when healthy, he can absolutely fill it up. I mean, he's a terrific offensive player, can score over both shoulders, a really solid passer, and, of course, a volume rebounder.
Plumlee dishes to Harris. Fires from 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Davis, the pass to Miles. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Miles has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. Harris outside. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now the third quarter about to get going. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Well, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something, because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mo Williams out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Bogut in the center position. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's James missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Patterson kicks to Redick. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Smith. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Hill, he's checked in for Gallinari. Outside, Walker. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Cavaliers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Redick is in the corner. Patterson dishes to Williams. Here's Bogut. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Outside, Walker. The kick out to Hill. Lots of room. Cavaliers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's James. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Tries to keep it alive. And it's Smith missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Redick passes to Bogut. He feeds it to Redick. And Patterson kicks to LeBron. Patterson setting the pick for James. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Hill leading the charge. Walker at the elbow. Off the screen. And off the drive. And in it goes. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Redick with the 3. No luck. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Deep 2 from Hill. No good. Good D by James. The Cavaliers leading by 5. To the left wing. Here's Patterson. Good, and the assist goes to James. Patterson's got 10.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And it's Walker penetrating. Can't get it to fall.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Allen Bear comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's C.J. Miles in for Smith. And James throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell And his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Hill with it. Jefferson picks him up. Left side, Walker. Davis sets a screen. And Walker kicks to Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Right side to Walker. Here is Miles. He has 7. And he slams it down right on top of Andrew.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
LeBron outside. The pass to Patterson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Walker. Miles dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Miles.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And there's the 3-second violation. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Davis with a screen on Williams. Walker the pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Bogut. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the dunk by Jefferson.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And Walker kicks to Dallenberg. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And if that doesn't get you fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Jefferson kicks to Bogut. Cleveland moving the ball around. Patterson dishes to Bogut. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here for the Cavaliers. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Patterson. Harris comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Williams.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Rondo passes to Bogut. Screen by Bogut. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Cleveland.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality. Maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assistant.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Enes Kanter's checked in for Dallenberg. Lee comes in for Anthony Davis. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Vasquez in for Kemba Walker. Miles Plumlee's checked in for the Cavaliers. Redick comes in for Harris. And Redick kicks to Plumlee. clock at 4.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Vasquez with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Deflects the pass. Plumlee with the steal. Fires the three. And that's good. J.J. Redick for 3. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. Greg talking about Walker. You have to love the way he competes. His willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And Miles kicks to Babbitt. There's the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee sets the pick for Redick. Cans it from downtown. Redick's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Vasquez kicks to Miles. Pass to Vasquez. He dishes it to Lee. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee with the screen. Rondo dishes to Plumlee. He got right to the cup using that screen. Plumlee's got 6.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Outside Jefferson. He kicks to Plumlee. Back to Jefferson. Shoots the 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee is screen on Redick. Plumlee with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rondo's running. Stolen by Miles. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the arc. They get the rebound.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
It's deflected. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here is Rondo. Davis is out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Enes Kanter. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Rondo drives in. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Pelicans trail by 13. Now here's Walker. On the wing, Hill. Kanter inside. He's guarded by Plumlee.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Kanter sets the pick for Walker. And Cantor now top the key. Back fall. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game. The dish now to Plumlee. Jefferson kicks to Rondo. To the inside. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Hill pulls it in.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, and he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup.
Gordon kicks to Rondo. Cleveland moving the ball around. Stolen by Walker. Feeds it to Smith. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside for Jefferson. Back to Plumlee. Screen by Jefferson. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Davis. And here's Rondo. Kicks to Dellavedova. Outside Jefferson. Right side Rondo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
And Walker kicks to Davis. Rondo with the steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gordon. Passes it to Plumlee. Rondo dishes to Dellavedova. And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for New Orleans.
C.J. Miles.
Jefferson kicks to Plumlee. To the wing on the left. Plumlee with the screen. 5 to shoot. Gordon inside. Davis is on him. Dellavedova kicks to Rondo. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Out to the right wing. Jefferson, that's for 2. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. The feed now to Miles. Davis sets a screen. They get a hand on it. Dishes it to Walker. It's Hill on the wing. Davis against Gordon. Plumlee with the steal. Now the pass to Dellavedova. Jefferson dishes to Rondo. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long. Pelicans trailed by 15. It's Hill on the wing. He feeds it to Walker. Davis sets a screen. Walker the pass to Davis. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often.
But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season in putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Cantor. Luke Babbitt comes in for Solomon Hill. Smith checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. And it's Smith penetrating. The Cavaliers pull it in. Bogut's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
Williams against Land. Davis with a screen on Williams. Lynn's shot is off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Babbitt kicks to Dallenberg. Clock at 4. No good. Nice D from Bogut. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Pass to Patterson. He dishes it to Bogut. LeBron kicks to Bogut. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Reddick. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on that one.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still, though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
And his former coach, Monty Williams, played with some greats. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He says he sees that same desire to dominate in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he wants to be great and doesn't see himself as a finished product, which is a good thing. That means he's going to continue to stay humble and hungry and put the work in.
LeBron's shot is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Lynn. Screen by Smith. Lynn kicks to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Great D that time from LeBron.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Reddick dishes to Bogut. Pass to James. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
A nice shot by Lynn.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Cleveland leading by 16. Here's James. Reddick passes to Patterson. He kicks to Reddick. Doubled by Smith. Here's Bogut. Off target from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cantor checked in for Dallenton. Jeff Adrian comes in for Anthony Davis. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Hill. And it's C.J. Miles in for J.R. Smith. Williams kicks to Bogut. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
At the line for your penalties.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Williams with the ball. James outside. The dish to Bogut. Feeds it to Reddick. Patterson setting the pick for Reddick. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
.152 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. James can't capitalize on the good screen.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And Patterson kicks to LeBron.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Andrew Bogut. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're leading by 14. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter.
David Lee's checked in for New Orleans. Vasquez comes in for C.J. Miles. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Right side Jefferson. Harris outside. Cowan passes to Dellavedova. They set the screen. Clock at 6. And Fry has it in the corner. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Vasquez. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for New Orleans, David Lee.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Adrian dishes to Lynn. Lee goes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Dellavedova. To the middle. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.